recharge my energy. I no get time for.
What's up, you guys? This is Shiro back with another episode of Kenyan Plug Pod. Welcome to season 2. This is episode 2 of season 2. But for my old listeners, the people coming from podcast days, this is episode 31. Hopefully you are enjoying season 2 so far. Thank you. Shout out to you guys who commented, and shout out to the people, you know, if you commented on Instagram, if you commented on YouTube, ni sawa sawa. Thank you guys for all of the feedback. I always appreciate it. I'm glad that I can help and inspire and influence as much as I can. The new wave imeanza, you know, every time we always have to refresh ourselves with better and better, you know, new and improved ways. So just sit tight, trust me, and believe me, by the end of this season, there's going to be so many new changes. Aki, so many new changes, so many dope changes at that. And I cannot wait. Like, I cannot wait for you guys to experience what is going on in this head, you know, because nakwanga na vision for real. Like, I have a vision of how this show is going to look in like the next month or so. And yeah, and actually, yeah, so make sure you're subscribed, make sure you are sharing, make sure people know that Shiro has sent you, the plug has sent you, and there's so much more in store and so much greatness that is on the way. Shout out to everyone that listens, shout out to everyone that shares, shout out to everyone that is a part of the Kenyan Plug fam. You guys really keep me going, and I thank you so much always. So the meme of the week, lazima ikuwe something that is pertaining to the census that just happened over the weekend. I think that actually Monday is still going down. But yeah, it says when the enumerator is asking a Kenyan father how many kids he has, alafu anaanza kusweat my bullets. Woo! Is that the truth? Au ni nini? What is the truth? Because if you're foreign, see, it's still limited to Kenya. If you're foreign, African, Caribbean, you know we come from a polygamous lifestyle. Najua parents walikuwa everyone. It's happened in our family, in our history. We have polygamy history. So when you find out that you're gonna have sister, you're gonna have brothers, you embrace them, you know, give them a hug, enjoy them. They share the same DNA as you. That's it, you know, because that's something you can't control. Like, what I'm hearing is that the women, they are looking at you, wanatafuta, wanaangalia census sheet, wanaangalia just to make sure nini msee amesema the right amount of kids. Lakini wase, they know what's up. Lakini miss your broadcaster, miss your news. Yes, your news yangu. That's not my news to spread. But that was definitely the meme of the week. I also have my own conspiracy theories about what the census is all about. Of course, it's about allotting the right amount of money for how many people are in that country per se. Lakini, you know, they are making sure that they have a number of how many of our people are out here. Alafu they want to also do population control. Ndio maana ma Ebola imerudi na ma diseases zenye hata ma funny diseases that don't even make sense. They're around and they're in Africa, and a lot of experimental work is done in Africa because of population control. But hiyo ni my own, you know, my own little thoughts. So nitaacha tu hapo. Kama you feel interested in that conversation, you know, DM me, alafu tutaongea. But otherwise, it is what it is, you know. Let's just play according to the world and the world's rule and the world's order. Lakini, someone is always up to something. Of course, the headline in the summer, we are helping you, we are trying to make sure we have enough funding. Lakini, at the end of the day, there's a background story hapo, and yeah, if you do your research, or if you just look into it a little more, you'll find out what's really good. And the Kenyan excellence of this week will definitely have to be the Uber for ambulances, and that is an app inaitwa Flare. And what they do is you put the location in as to where the emergency is, alafu kuna fast responders. And this is something that happens in the States, in the Western cultures, and we take it for granted kila sati. Okay, if you have an emergency, unazapigia nini 911, alafu watakuwa hapa. If you have an emergency, if you have a fire, if you have a robbery, if you have a situation, or if you're sick, alafu, you know, something happens to you, we are used to having fast responders in the States and kila kitu, you know, in the UK, Western culture. Lakini, you know, a lot of African countries are still struggling with fast and quick response. So it's really amazing to see these young people that have started this app and are, working on helping the people get to their destination quickly or to get some help quickly. And I think it's what I love Africa for. And it's because at the end of the day kuna maneno mingi sana, kuna corruption, kuna yote, lakini like when you think about the real deal, like caring for people, I don't think any other place in this world has the same kind of compassion and care and I just don't know. And empathy as Africa. Africa has a lot of empathy for their people. They take care of their people. They make sure their people are okay. And I think it's something that we as a culture, as a people, all of us should adapt because it's something necessary. Kuna saya kuwa na like watu wana hate, people hate on each other so much all the time. It makes no sense. Mpaka unashindwa like what is really good, what's really happening, and why are people so hateful and so angry and so greedy and so nasty. That's not our culture, that's not our character. Hiyo ni maneno kutoka the European culture, alafu ika trickle down to us because sasa tunaanza kuwa greedy na tunaanza kusikia hiyo maneno mingi for greed. Hiyo greediness, that's not us. Ukiangalia traditional ways back in the day kutoka kitambo sana, kila mtu alikuwa na sharing spirit, wanaishi pamoja into one community, kulikuwa na one unity, kulikuwa na unity mob sana. Lakini siku hizi, western culture imeanza ku mess up the brain. The western culture has messed up the brain, paka greediness imekuwa at an all time high. Naona watu in government wanashikwa kila siku because of greediness, kutaka tu kukuwa greedy. If you want to be greedy so much, you're going to end up in the same place. Steal ideas from other people. You're going to end up stealing from everyone always if you're greedy. But when you're original and when you care for people and when you're authentic, that thing inakwanga so unique, inakwanga so interesting. Kila mtu anaangalia like, wow, these people are really dope, these people are really this, these people are really like that. Lakini if you're moving shady, ukitaka kumove shady, you never get anywhere. Trust me, trust and believe that for sure. Shadiness gets no reward. Moving forward to the topic, fam, you guys, the topic is so relevant to me. Actually, this morning too, asubuhi tu this morning, mtu amenitext tu, I mean literally labda 15 minutes kabla nianze show, mtu ananitext hapo kuniuliza ujinga paka hesh. I'm just trying to calm myself down because najua like if I react the way I want to, itakuwa problem kubwa sana. So if I react the way I want to about this text message that I just received, I know I'll act crazy. So I'm just trying to calm myself down and relax. But that's the topic of this week actually, because all of this week I've been mtu kama foot on, I think it's foot on neck season. Umesikia foot on neck season. And actually when you're so used to being in control of things, alafu mtu anakuja hapa and then someone comes and tries to disrupt your order of things, it really pisses you off. So I think the thing that's been pissing me off this week has definitely been when okay, kazini, let's just take work. For me, when I work alone. Nakwanga hapo, I'm at work by myself. I am my boss. I am my manager. I am the one who schedules. I do my own thing, kazini. I am everything I need to be for me at work. And right now it's busy at work and I have employees easy because I need people to help me out so I can run the store as I need to. And so, I'm at work, I'm working, alafu kuna mtu mtu mwingine kutoka another store, she comes over there and she disrupts the order. I'm talking about the order imekuwa too disrupted kabisa sasa. Anajaribu kumove, she tries to move this here, tries to move. Unajua sasa mtu kama mimi mwenye ako na OCD kidogo, I have a little bit of OCD. I like things being particularly where they should be, and if I have something in a particular place, it is for a reason. So mtu anakuja hapa anaanza kumove vitu, you're moving things, you're doing things according to how you do it. Now, and you're in my, my store, and you're in my environment, you're in my area, and you're trying to move things according to your liking. Naanza kushindwa like, what is happening here? Alafu attitude yote tu inakuja. Like, attitude, it cannot be stopped. That's what I am talking about this week, for real. I am talking about reacting without showing it. I think actually I'll just being unbothered. I think that's the point. I think I want to be unbothered. And unfortunately I'm bothered. Unfortunately I'm bothered because even when I try to be unbothered and I try to be reactionless, or I try to act as if kila kitu iko sawa and everything is all good, I end up showing my entire emotions because my face it does not lie. My face does not lie. My face does not lie. When I'm having an issue with someone, uso yangu haiwezi sema ati I'm good, I'm happy. Siwezi smile. Siwezi smile kwa uso ya mtu mwenye sipendi. When I don't like someone, I don't smile in their face. I keep it all the way 100. And you'll know it and you'll feel it. Kwanza, you will feel it. And that's just it. I respect people that respect me. Lakini ukianza kunini disrespect, naanza kushindwa, like, who do you think you are? Because me nimeshajieka kwa kichwa, like, in my head I'm already a queen. I'm already at a certain status in my head, I'm already at an untouchable place, kusema when I say I'm untouchable, I mean like I'm open and I'm receptive to comments, to criticism, to opinions, to suggestions. I am not one to say, I don't care what you're saying, or I don't knock someone down from whatever they're trying to tell me. I'm not the one who is looking to react instead of listening. I'm the one who listens, alafu nachukua from what you told me, and I go from there. I take from what you told me, and then I go from there. But when you try to demand au kuni display sapati ebu songa so that I can do what I'm doing, nashindwa, I lose my head kabisa. For real, I lose my head. Nashindwa, like, who the hell do you think you are, Kwanza? And who are you to disrespect me when you don't even know my vision nor my plan? And that's something that I will have to just learn to adapt to, or learn to move forward from. Because the one thing that is a must for me to realize is that people don't always see things as I see them, People don't always have the same perspective or the same vision or the same goals as I do. And how I process things already is unconventional. Alafu sasa kujaribu if I'm trying to make someone understand my unconventional ways, it's already a tough situation. But if I am trying to make it, simple and plain, and I'm trying to show you my way, alafu you just still go out and do your own thing, that's how you're disrespecting me. You're disrespecting me, and I don't know how to handle disrespect properly. And Madana ananiambia ati, oh, you should treat, kill them with kindness, or kill them with kindness, or be, smile in their face even when they wrong you. Like, in me, I've never understood that method. Your method, it doesn't work for me, because me si mtu wa smile. If it requires a fake smile or negative energy, I cannot be there. At a juicy too, I was at a place, and negativity was everywhere. I could feel it kila pahali. Mtu anasimama hapo anakuangalia na madharau, alafu kuna mtu mwingine hapo anact funny hapo, because the energy is off. I stood so far away. Nilikuwa mbali, I stood so far away, Aki. You would have wondered what's wrong with this girl. Wanashindwa ati, why are you so far away? Why are you standing over there? Why are you doing this? Me, I don't want to be around negativity. Keep that ish over there. Keep it over there. I don't have time for it. Like, for real. Me sinakwanga, I don't have time for negativity. I don't have time for hatred. I don't have time for disrespect. Like, if you're going to disrespect me, you will not see my face. And you won't. And I won't bless you with my face. I won't bless you with my presence. I won't. And you're going to wonder, ay, kwani Shira ameenda wapi? Shira is gone. Pew! Because I don't have time. Disrespect makes me angry. It makes me I get out of character when I get disrespected. I get out of senses yacht is, man, that they're thrown out the window, because I feel the heat of your disrespect. The mission is to try to figure out a way. Of course, meditating has helped, and actually, Aki, thank you God for it, because if I did not meditate over the last couple of days, CG, I don't know how I would have acted, because I know for sure, like, if I didn't woo, breathe it out, if I didn't just take myself out of situations, I don't think I would have made it this week, because honestly, I felt like snapping. Have you guys heard of that show, Snapped? When the women, they just break, they're done. Or when they're done, they are done. And that's how I felt this week. I was like, I'm done, you know? And it's not even the whole week. It was just something that happened Wednesday, but it trickled down to Thursday. It trickled down to Friday. It was an all-week event. Alafu, at Pakaleo, it's still here. And I'm wondering, kwani, and it's not even the same people. That's the craziest part. See, hata the same people, ni watu different, watu different wanakuja, wanaanza maneno of their own shene, wanaanza kukuja hapo na ujinga yao. Like, people are coming from nowhere with their own foolishness, and I'm wondering, who sent you? Who sent you? But I know it's the devil trying to take me down. Or actually, like I've discussed on this show, when you're on the verge of greatness, when you're on the way to something great, when you're on the way, utakuwa na roadblocks. You'll have roadblocks on the way, trying to slow you down, trying to make you go back to the person that you used to be. But at the end of the day, you've moved forward, and I've moved forward. Imagine kumwambia mtu mwenye, imagine going around someone that is expecting a certain reaction from you, and you're like, hey, I'll move forward. That was last week's episode, Savio. Lakini, I didn't touch on disrespect. I did not touch on disrespect, because disrespect, it evokes a different kind of reaction from you. Of course, you can have people that are still trying to channel the old you. You understand? Lakini, what happens when your initial reaction to someone disrespecting you is to go crazy, Your only reaction, or the only thing you can work on, is trying to find a solution to the problem. And for me, sangine, like, when someone is coming at you with bad energy, sometimes the solution to that problem is to walk away. Sometimes the only solution is to walk away, or sometimes the only solution is to tell somebody that you're above it now, it's above me now. Ukimwambia it's above me now, atashika tu, they'll catch it, because they'll know it's above me now. I'm no longer interested in your foolishness. I'm only interested in happiness and being great and being amazing and being the conqueror of all my fears and conqueror of all the things that are trying to come against me. That is the only thing I'm interested in. You are a roadblock. You're not even the whole problem. When it roadblock too, when it can bump in my road. Lakini we sio mtu important enough to be pissing me off to this level, to where I'm losing my head. Alafu, I'm losing my structure of how I'm trying to run my stuff, or how I'm trying to do my thing. Najua watu wanapendanga kukusumbua maneno, things that are bothering them. Whatever's bothering you, you be bothered by it. Lakini, don't let that mess trickle over to me. Whatever's bothering you, just keep it over there. Lakini, ukianza kuleta problems yako na wewe, and then you bring them to me and try to make them my problem, that's when we have a problem. Sasa mimi nitakwambia, nitakuuliza, I will look you in your face and I will tell you, I don't have time for it, I'm not interested in it, and don't include me. Even nawaambianga watu, that's what I tell people. I tell people exactly that. Even just recently, this morning's message, I told her, don't include me in anything that you feel is going to bring problems with me and you, with you and I. Huh? Don't bring me problems of yours and expect me to handle them. Yes, I'm a PR major. Yes, I know how to handle problematic people. I do. Yes, this is a God-given gift, and that is the truth. But what I'm not going to do is, if I am at peace and you are not my job, and you are not the business that pays me, and your problems don't pay me. But see, me and your problems, we have no reason to see eye to eye. We have no reason to even be in the same conversation. Kama wako na problem, that's your problem. Lakini usikani text na your problems. Where ujiangalia in the mirror, you look at yourself in the mirror. Alafu uanze kujiuliza my problems yako zilitoka wapi. And then you ask yourself where your problems came from and how you can go about your own problems. Lakini your problems and me, they have nothing to do with each other. I found my solution to how I'm going to react to people that are just looking for a reaction out of you, and actually they're looking for a negative reaction. They're not looking for a positive reaction, they're looking for negative reaction so that they can feel that they won or that they got you to act out of character. Lakini mi sina satisfaction kupatia mtu. I'm not sijui warranty. I'm not a warranty. Si guarantee ati satisfaction. I am not that person. I am looking for someone that has sense. And if that is not you, I will look past you. I will walk past you, I will move past you, and I will act as if you are not saying anything. And that will piss someone off. Ni sawa tu. Because afadhali to preserve my energy, preserve my sense, preserve my brain from thinking crazy thoughts, and instead think positivity or think about my business or think about the things that pay me and what puts money in my pocket. Lakini all of those other things, they don't have room in my heart, in my home, which is my brain, my soul, none of it. And my energy is too good and too positive for me to be affected by outside factors, which are people that don't matter, irrelevant people. Watu wanapatianga a lot of, room for irrelevant people. Stop giving people that are irrelevant room to take your happiness away from you, take your joy, your peace, your happiness away from you. Why do you give people that have zero contribution to your happiness room to take it away? You have to stop it. We have to stop it. We have to stop it, fam. We have to stop allowing people that do not contribute to our happiness ability to take away our happiness or have a reaction out of us. Why should we give people the satisfaction of giving them a reaction? They don't deserve a reaction from you. Like what I was saying is that we grow up from foreign parents. Tuko na foreign parents. Watu wanaku-insult kila siku. Foreign parents, they insult you about everything.
Mumerara siku mzima, mumerara usiku yote. Kwani hii usigizi muna nini munafanyaga huko kwa usigizi? Mtu alale usiku yote na asubuhi yote mnakunywa chai na breakfast pamoja, chai na lunch. Mnazikulanisha pamoja hivi. Ndio kazi, maana kazi yenu ni kunona tu. Usiku tu ni munyabo. Who is like you? Who is like
Kivangoi unakaje mnono hapa. You look fat in that outfit. Ukivaa nywele kwani una nywele kwani ukivaa make a B kwani when mjinga aje, you can't even make a A in that class. Make a mistake, parents yako watakwambia something hapo. Watakwambia something and utasikia insulted. But the thing is, we're equipped. That's a plus. That's something that we have that nobody else has. Foreign people, we have an advantage. We keep forgetting that thing. We have an advantage because parents wakikutukana hapo. When your parents talk to you crazy and they insult you, you are equipped for whoever comes into your life and tries to insult you. Because mtu akijaribu ku-insult, when someone tries to insult you, you've already moved forward from it because you're used to insults. But you know your capabilities, you know your strengths, you know your ability, you know what you can do, you know what you are about. So mtu akiku-insult, you just either, if it's something that's valid and it's something that you should listen to, you take it, you absorb it, and you do something about it. Lakini kama tu ni empty insults, you move forward, man. Brush your shoulders off, alafu you move forward. Hiyo maneno ya kukua reacting and giving people the energy and giving people the power to have something over you is something that we should let go of, me and you, because I'm working on it too. I think it's something that we should let go of. We should just allow people to be ignorant and stupid all by themselves. You can't argue with a fool. You cannot argue with a fool, nor can you correct nor can you correct a fool. Fool akisema kitu amesha smama by it. They are standing by it. They are like, yes, it's the truth. You are this, you are that. Or you need me, or you need that. Kumbe you don't need them. Kumbe you don't want to argue with them. No, let them talk. Let them talk. Ongea tu peke yako. Alafu me, I'll be over here at peace and happiness and joy and smiling and preserving my energy. My positivity is good. I'm even glowing because I'm not entertaining your foolishness. If you're too. And that's it. That's a plug of the week. And we are getting knee. Lakini for real, Norma of this week. My problem for this week is this thing about this Kenyan lady who wants to also get her butt enhanced.
I'm thinking of getting surgery done next year, but not silicone. I'm going to do a fat transfer. I'm going to be quite open about it, to be honest, you know. But then, yeah, at the end of the day, I believe what's important is who you are deep down and who you are inside. And if you're content, there's stuff I don't like about myself. There's so much stuff. I don't like my body. I don't like my butt. I don't have a butt.
Kasema kwani, what is the problem? Of course, watu ati ukibeba unabeba au kuna mzigo. If you want to have some extra cushion for the if you want to have some extra cushion, ni sawa, lakini you do some squats. And kwa gym alafu fanya ma squats. After squats, they don't require gym. You go into everywhere. You do a squat. Everywhere you go. Ukipiga chakula, fanya ka squat. Ukikata ka vegetable, squat. Squat. Ukitengeleza ugali, squat. Ukienda kuwatch TV, ebu squat kabla uanze kuona TV. Ukienda kufanya sijui whatever, fanya ma squats. Kama you want a bigger butt, fanya squats. Otherwise, kuji enhance, ni manea kitambo sana. Actually, it's very old. If you come to Western culture, people are actually starting to love natural, small, petite bodies, or actually liking natural. If you have love handles, if you have fat, they're liking it. They're liking it. Saizi. That's what's in now. Being nice and natural body. Stretch marks are in, like a little gut, a little, something. If you have an imperfection about yourself, the men are liking that now in the West. In the States, siwezi sema ati kila mtu, because bado people have fantasies for Kim K's and things of that sort. Lakini, a lot of people, they are reverting back to their natural bodies. That's what the West is currently on. So if you're doing something, I'm trying to get my butt plumped, or I want to I need a fatter butt, you're on old news and you're on old time. There's no need for you to try to get a fatter body or fatter ass, or there's no reason for you to be trying to get enhancements on your body, because as African people, my people, there's no reason for you to have to enhance yourself. We are God-created people. We are created perfectly. Kila mtu is perfect the way they are. Whatever enhancements you can, if you want thicker body, or thicker ass, or if you want to be thick, if you want to be, ukitaka kubeba mzigo, if you want to have a fatter behind, fanya squats. Hata madhe alikuwa ananiambia ati ukirub olive oil na ukiweka Vaseline kabla ulale, au if you rub a little Vaseline, a little olive oil before you go to sleep, or if you just put a kidogo hivi tu, if you just put a little bit of it on your legs, or on your rear, like right underneath the crease. In the description, it's so descriptive. You can have a fatter booty. If you want a little booty, go ahead and rub some olive oil and some Vaseline on it. But mchezo ya kusema ati I'm going to do some surgery for my butt, don't do it. It's a waste of time, and most of all, it's taking away from your natural beauty and your natural God-given body and figure. Man, contain your figure, man. Contain your figure by doing exercise, or squatting and doing, you know, your little routines that are natural, lakini wacha wacha ku fantasize mana ya West, you know, start fantasizing the Western culture and the Western trends, because by the time you know, you realize what you're doing by putting, unajua this lady, a celebrity here anaitwa K Michelle, she got to like one of the first surgeries, lakini this lady, she was even having to go everywhere with a IV attached to her arm to regulate her body, because ameweka cement kwa nini ati cement ndio sasa ina enhance matanye, ati juu ameweka nini, ameweka cement uko nyuma, fake stuff. Unajua madaktari, you know, if you go over here looking for quick surgeries or cheap surgeries, you end up getting cement in your butt, alafu sasa unashindwa kwa nini ni kama center block hapa nyuma. Acha maneno mingi, man. Enda fanya ma squats alafu upate mtani, you know, the right butt. Alafu wase, they don't care. Ukitoa nguo, by the end of the time, by the time umetoa nguo, amesha kuwa impressed by what ameona, because that's it. Lakini ukijaribu ku ati let me get a plumper butt, or let me wear these my bikers na my shorts yenye nafanya matanye kwe kubwa, alafu next thing you know, image, like, you know, they are looking for that same figure when they get to the bed, alafu when you're in the bed, figure is not there. Sasa my rolls inaanza kutoka, mtanye iko flat. You know, nobody wants that. Nobody wants that. Nobody needs fakeness. So please keep it natural, keep it cute. We are natural, beautiful people. We don't need those enhancements. Please. You're the normal of the week for sure. Kilamoto of the week, the hit of the week is Show Majozi, and that is the South African, you know, artist that has been doing a lot of Swahili in her music. She mixes Swahili with the South African language, and I don't want to butcher the language because you do exactly which one it is, but she's been mixing Toka Huku. Toka that first episode when I played Huku Nyambia.
Unajifanya hunioni labda mimi John Cena. Ulinifanya mfungwa wako labda mimi Madiba. Sina plan, sina cash, hata pesa misina.
What I know for facts is that Swahili is going to be the future. So Africans should all learn how to speak, and anyone, you know, foreign people, Caribbean, my Caribbean fam, tujifundishe. Like, it's time for us to learn how to speak Swahili, because Swahili is going to be the universal language of Africa, and that's my firm belief. So if I'm, you know, an American or a Black American that is interested in Africa, I would definitely learn how to speak Swahili, because it's a must, you know, it's a must. And it's something that's going to be worldwide. It's going to be the African language, and it's going to be something that is understood between each African household, I think, in my head, even though Nafikia, because that's how I feel about Swahili. It's such a powerful language. It's one of the original languages. So yeah, so shout out to her for putting, you know, Swahili on the map. Not even if it's not necessarily kabisa Kenya on the map, it's a must that Swahili is on the map, because Kenyans, we speak Swahili. So once Swahili is big, you know, it's going to be something that's crazy, something that's going to be like, what? And I can't wait for it. So shout out to Show Majozi for putting Swahili on the map. And this has definitely been episode 31, episode 2 of season 2. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and we will see each other in September. The victory does not stop. The victory lap does not get out of my head, and hopefully it doesn't get out of you guys' head either, because it's a must that we are consistently after our victory. See you guys in September. Thank you guys.